Are we live? We're live. Guys, so I'm using the fairy oracle deck, and it's beautiful. I just purchased these cards, and let me show you the box. Okay, so I want you to choose from one of these cards. Okay, so here, card 1, card 2, and card 3. Okay, if you feel that you need to pause the video, you can pause the video in order to find out and feel what card you want to pick. Hold on, I feel something like burning. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that because one of the switches are kind of. Sorry guys, but let's start. So we're gonna start with card number 1, and it says, oh, it's got a little rabbit. It says journey. So you're going on a journey. It is time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. So hopefully you're going to go somewhere. You're going to go somewhere, guys. I'm going to use Witch's Tarot just to confirm. We're going to use Witch's Tarot for this one. And there's your card again, Journey. Look how beautiful she is. She's just waiting for what the rabbit is telling. It's a bit like Alice in Wonderland, that they're going on a magical journey. So let's see what's in store. I've also got the Essential Tarot as well, but I'm not going to use it for this one. But I'm going to use Witch's Tarot for the journey. Okay, so this is Witch's Tarot. So how's everyone doing today? I hope over here it's really bright. The sun's shining. It is March. So let's see. What's happening for the pile 1? What's going to happen? What journey? What? I mean, it doesn't just talk about journey. There's other things. Oh, good guys. It talks about other things as well. So. What's happening for pile 1? 4 cards already, guys. Oh, yes. I'm going to take these ones. I'm going to take these ones. One more. It's beautiful outside, guys. I mean, also, you know, you can. I don't know how my channel is showing at the moment because I have to do it via laptop because I don't know why I can't do it on the phone. But if there's any tips that you can give me, guys, where I can stream on the phone, I'd be really grateful because I really don't know how to do it at the moment. It's a bit. Right, so you've got the Page of Pentacles. Look at how beautiful, divine woman. The 9 of Wands. And you've got the 9 of Swords reversed. The 2 of Wands. The 7 of Cups. And the King of Swords reversed. And then you've got the 5 of Swords, sorry, upright. So this is telling me right now that you have encountered a few difficulties in your life, and right now you are actually trying to, I don't know, I think you're trying to get out of it, because the 9 of Wands for me signifies fighting your way through something, and that is for me victory. Okay, so you're already worried, you're already wounded, you know, It's the eye of the storm. You're in the storm right now. And the situation where you're in, it's going to worsen before it improves. But you are prepared for this, and you know. And also with the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Swords reversed does mean that you need to trust your intuition in the situation. This is why you've got the journey card, guys, with the rabbit and looking at Alice in Wonderland. It's telling you to move forward in something. Okay, so trust your intuition and suspicions about a certain person. Your doubts are well founded. So these fairy cards, that's why I always use them, because it's telling you, it's like angel cards, to tap into your intuition and find out more. Okay, the Nine of Swords upright and reverse is kind of the same thing. Okay, if you're not sleeping at night, then there's something to think about, guys. It's really important to think about what's happening. The journey that you're going on is probably a journey of prosperity. The Page of Pentacles next to the Nine of Wands, you're lost in thought. You're focusing on the Queen. It means a scholar. It means thirst for knowledge and pursuit. So you really want to know something at this time, I feel, with the Page of Pentacles. She's very abundant. She's got like sheep at the back. She's very wealthy. She's loving. She's got blossoms of flowers there. But she's very curious as well. Okay, so you really want to know something at this time. This time at the moment is telling you to be very curious about what's happening around you. Okay, so you are very curious. With the Nine of Wands, Swords reversed, is telling me that you really want to find something out. You're ambitious. You're goal-orientated with the Page of Pentacles. You're loyal and you're faithful and you're dependable. And you know this about yourself, guys. Okay? You've got the beautiful trees in the background. She's a young woman. Maybe some of you are like young, middle-aged, maybe 29, 30s. Yeah? You might be building a strong foundation at work. You're putting strategic categories in place. There's quite a few things that you've got good news coming in with finances as well. All right. But you've got lack of commitment with the Nine of Swords. Follow your intuition again. We're in love. You're bored. You're monstrous. Monotonous relationship is just the same thing. If it's reversed. Okay, you need to be careful what's going on in this reading, guys, because you're nourished. She's protected and nourished, provided for by the suit whose name she bears. So you could be married. She's deeply tied to earth and nature and the gifts. She cherishes the body for it's something too. So you've also got the Two of Wands. Now the Two of Wands, I like the Two of Wands because it's telling me that you're strong enough now. You're strong enough to change your dreams into a reality and be bold. Okay, you've been through this with the Nine of Swords reversed. Okay, you know what you're looking for. You're going on a journey now. This is the time to use your strength. You've been through hurt and pain. and people being indecisive with the Seven of Cups. You're indecisive as well with the Seven of Cups. Oh, what one do I choose? There's so many things popping up in the Seven of Cups. And then you got the King of Swords reversed. The Five of Swords is telling me that there is conflict, and there's probably conflict in your mind or conflict with the journey that you need to go on. But let's clarify the journey in the Oracle of Fairies, because I'm going to read more into the journey. It seems you might be about to embark on an exciting journey, so start packing your suitcase, backpack right away. But remember to travel light so you can easily be spontaneous, both with your physical journey and with your journeys of your heart and being. Perhaps this is the right time to set out on an adventure of your own. Wow. You never know who you might meet. So it's saying that you need to move on, guys. Okay? You need to move on. All right, I would definitely highly recommend you moving on in something. Okay? You may find yourself thinking about the relocating or even moving to another country. It's worth signing up to low-cost travel websites to see what bargains appear, or go back to basics, just to stick pin in a map and travel there. Maybe you know someone who desires a holiday or a day out. You could take the initiative and invite them to join you on a fun-filled fairy journey. This card may also be telling you that your passports need to be renewed, okay? So yeah, maybe there is some renewal with the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, like you're contemplating what you should do, because the world is in the background and the world is your oyster. So this card in this reading does represent the journey that you are going to go, but you are indecisive at the moment with the Seven of Cups. Okay. The Fairy of Traveling, pictured on this card with a speedy hair, is telling you to prepare to be ready to take a leap of faith when the moment is right. It's a potential super excited time, full of fun as you venture into the wonderful unknown. It's also a chance to feel truly alive and surrender to magical destiny, banishing any preconceived plans or expectations. This message may also relate to members of your family who are about to move or go on holiday. However, it manifests the journey. Okay? It manifests the journey. However, it manifests a journey is imminent. It might be near or far, or even an inner journey. But the main thing is that you're ready and willing. You see, guys, I've told you that it's an inner journey. This feels like an inner journey, and it also feels like a journey physically. Okay, that you want to move on, you want to just get out and go. And I feel that what I'm getting right now is that you need to kind of weigh up your pros and cons. Okay. You're ambitious. You've got all the tools of the Page of Pentacles that you need. I think I'm getting a lot of earth and air here. We might have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and we're also getting Aries in this again. Okay. But the King of Swords reversed. This dangerous enemy can cut you with ribbons with her swords, okay, or his swords. She who is normally rational now shows a closed mind. So it's like you're sorry, that's not that one. Stirring up controversy and discord, cruelty and mean-spiritedness. So someone in your circle has been cruel, they've just been cutting, or you're being cruel and cutting so that you can embark on a journey, because it's like your soul is saying, no, I'm not going to put up with any rubbish anymore. And on the Swords reverse, I know what you're about, and I'm going to be cutting, very cord cutting. So it's like you're cutting cords, okay? You're discarding yourself or someone. Okay, I'm going to clarify with the It could be a relationship, guys, and it could be your life, just that you just want to move on. So this is pile 1. So this is from the Divine Feminine deck, Oracle deck. I love this one, guys. Anyone that falls out, they never fall out, these ones. They just fall out like, I'm gonna pick this one. Maya Shan, the Princess of Mercy. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. Maya Shan. Okay, so I'm gonna pop her here. I'm gonna go to the Divine Oracle book and have a look what she says. Because when our souls call her, it's very important, guys. What is it? To understand why our souls call her at this time. You've got the elements to move. You've got the Two of Wands. You've got the King of Swords. Someone's not giving you what you want, okay? But you know this person, and you know that he's a horrible person. He's discerning. He's a liar, stirring up controversy, okay? And it's cruelty. Someone's been very cruel to you. So you, with your fairy deck and the journey, says you need to move on. You might meet somebody on the way. It says, be spontaneous, okay? So when our souls called Maya Shan, it means the devotion grounds us and allows us to see just how many resources are available to us. Okay, and devotion elevates our perception so that the spiritual realm can infuse us with light, strength, and energy that is greater than our own. See, guys, devotion is the action we feel compelled to take that demonstrates our commitment to love. The power of Maya Baung's devotion kept the Sikh religion alive. The task seemed impossible, 40 Sikhs against a whole Mughal army. But what has never happened before becomes possible through true devotion and the force of pure love. Maya is a warrior saint who reminds us to become fully devoted to what we love. Then courage isn't an effort. It isn't something we have to cultivate. Courage is what commitment to love bestows. Devotes yourself fully to what's at hand, to what's in your heart, and the strength, the support, and the courage to complete the task will rise to meet you. I am a warrior of love again, it says. My devotion attracts resources and support, you see? So it's not just about love, it's about getting out there, going on the journey that you want to probably pursue a new dream, pursue with the Page of Pentacles a career. You might want to pursue new love, but you're very indecisive on what you want to do with the Seven of Cups, okay? So I do think that you need to make a decision, guys. And the decision is going to be very soon, I feel, because the journey is telling you, okay, that you need to move. Stop building castles in the air, okay? Don't be distracted by flight of fancy, all right? Don't do it, guys. This is the Seven of Cups. Come out of your mind, because you're in your mind. He's the magician and he's just in his mind with the Seven of Cups. And he's not thinking fully. You're even wondering with the Two of Wands. But you know you need to make a move with the Page of Pentacles. Why are you not making a move? Why are you not moving forward on a journey in your dreams? You've got ambition, you've got loyalty, you've got the elements, the drive. You know, you're going to have a bearer of news. She's earthly, the Page of Pentacles. And inspired to lay down ambitions and foundations. I think this is more like it. You know, stick with the particular task no matter what. Don't give up. You are in love as well, maybe, but you're diligent. You're going to be dedicated in a relationship. You're ambitious, you're loyal, and she's practical. with the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Quite funny. And you know, you're focused on your hard work. You might be building a strong foundation. Okay. But always do it from a place of love. Yeah. I just want to clarify the Five of Swords, because when the Five of Swords is next to the King of Swords, it's horrible. Because remember, he's very throat cutting, he's cruel. He's not a nice person to be around. Not a nice person to be around at all. So I'm going to clarify that, guys. You're withdrawn. It signifies withdrawal after conflict or victory without peace. Be careful not to create a tense atmosphere. It's a bad time to make enemies. Okay, don't try and make. I mean, you're in your head right now with what you want to do and move forward too. But I pretty much think that you have everything in hand with what's going on, guys. So I wouldn't worry too much about what's going on around you. But you do need to embark on a journey. With the Nine of Wands, you fought victory with the Nine of Swords reversed. You know this person is cutthroat. Why are you going to be embarking on that person? You need to receive from the universe. Do what you love for a change. Maybe you're stuck in a rut. Maybe you do everything for this person. Or maybe you're not following your dreams properly. But this is the time to make way for something new. Now we have got another card to do, which is pile 2. And it says flourish. Look how beautiful she is. So it says, the Lotus Flower Fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life, or those or others. So when I'm reading this card, it's making me feel that you want to know something, what's going on in your life, that you're unclear about a certain area. You don't know where to go. Maybe you're looking at a lot of tarot. I don't know. But you want to shed some inner light on unclear areas or those or others around you. And you're a lotus flower and you're just preparing yourself for news, maybe. That's what she normally does. I've got some more cards in here. I'm going to use the A.E. Waite Tarot. They're kind of shiny tarot cards. Okay? They illuminate. Sorry, it went a bit funny there, guys. So let's clarify. What's happening for my pile 2s? I'm going to take that one. Ooh, that one flew out. There's too many that fell out there. We're going to take that one. I'm going to take that one, not these ones. Because they're so slippery with the... But I do like slippery cards. Because they're easy to fall out. Unlike the Divine Feminine deck, they didn't even want to pop out. I'm going to take that one. So let's see what's happening with my pile 2s. One more. Got one more, guys. So I'll take that one. So let's have a look. So remember flourish. So we've got the Ace of Swords. Good card. Maybe. Temperance. The Moon. The Empress. Wow. The Four of Wands. the Death card, and the Nine of Wands. Well, this is quite a good, nice, kind of solid reading. You've got the Empress, so you are abundant, you're beautiful. She has everything she needs and she knows that, but she still wants clarity. Like I said before, everything within you is within you. Even Temperance, she's got one foot on the ground, one foot in the water. She's you're a very spiritual woman, okay, but you still think things are hidden and you still want to know. Like I said to you, you might be looking at tarot a lot, because it says you want to know and shed light, your inner light, on any unclear areas of your life, of those or others around you, and you need to learn from experience. You know, it's telling you to learn from experiences. And now you could be in love, you know, with the celebration. There could be a lot of love around you. The Ace of Swords is telling me that someone's going to bring you some clear-cutting news. Maybe you need to break out of a negative cycle that you're in. And the Nine of Wands is telling me that you're on your way. You've done the work in this situation, and it's time to rebuild your energy and learn from experience. You've been through heartbreak. The Nine of Wands, sorry, the Four of Wands was there. The Ace of Swords was there with love. It could be a new beginning, I think. And the moon means for me that there's something's hidden. And, you know, obviously with your Temperance card, there's a lot of abundance there, okay? But you're just not seeing, you're not seeing it. And but this is why Tarot is here, guys, to help you in a good way. You know, you don't want to be, in the dark, do you? So I'm just looking at the cards thinking, because it means a lot. Okay. You want clarity, and clarity is going to come to you. All right. New ideas, concentration, vision, force, focus, the truth. And that's what you want in this reading. You want the truth. Because the moon, you're very deceptive in your mind. Maybe you think someone's being deceptive for around you. But there is a new beginning with the Death card. Or maybe you need to just crumble it because you know about this person already. So it indicates about experience, a moment of breakthrough. So you've gone through, like I said, you've gone through a lot, guys, with the Ace of Swords. You've been through experiences with a sharp blade that represents the power of intellect. You know what you're doing. This is intellect. You're very intelligent with your word and your mind, the ability to cut through deception and find the truth. And that's what you're doing. The ability, you've got it here with Temperance and the Empress. But this reading is telling you with Flourish from your fairies that you really, and the Lotus Flower, that you need to learn from experience and shed your inner light. You already know the answer. Okay. You've got nothing but new possibilities. It's a green light and it signals waiting opportunities and new beginnings. Right, with the Death card, this is no longer. And it might be a time for you could be in a marriage, for you to seek justice. Since your conscience is now clear, you no longer have the moon. Don't worry about the moon. But, you know, you've got to seek justice. You're open to discussion. Maybe you want to know what this person is doing behind your back, but you do not have the clear answers. Okay, but you are the Empress in this deck, and there's Temperance at the top. I don't know if he's got somebody else in the situation. Let me just read the cards a bit more. But you're abundant. Yeah, you're very abundant. And there's happiness there. You've got to cut something out. Okay, Ace of Swords. It's talking about cutting something out as well. That's what the swords are about. It's not just about the abundance, but it's also about cutting things out, getting to the clear, problem. I mean, in love, you want to face, you're facing the problems honestly, and you've got nothing to fear. You want new beginnings. You might get a new job. I can see a new job here, and you can do that with the Empress because you've got all the elements within her to do that. There's nothing wrong with that. You are very good. Your finances, you need to trust your decisions that you're making with finances. Okay. Yeah, like should a friend or a family member maybe asking, maybe some people are asking for money and you can't be doing that right now. Stop. Maybe you're giving too much because you've got temperance. You're very abundant. Okay. Very abundant in this reading, guys. And I don't want you to think that you're not. Empress, yeah, temperance. You're very spiritual. I think you're very spiritual. You are looking at a lot of tarot. You love your community and home with the Four of Wands, celebrations and reunions and party gatherings. I told you that's because you're happy. You are happy, but there's still something that you want to clarify. But the death is here as well. You've been through it. You've already been through this, guys. With the Nine of Wands, you're defeated. You've not defeated, but he's got a bandage on his head. You want stability in this reading as well. Maybe you got it, or you haven't got it, or you want it, and you haven't got the stability with the Four of Wands. Close people, close friends, maybe family members are asking too much of you. They see you because you've got temperance and the Empress, but there's something that you need to cut out with the Ace of Swords and death. Get rid of it with death. Okay. The Moon, there is deception. It could be a partner, it could be some people around you. They see you as a fun time kind of thing. I want this. Maybe you haven't got this in your life. Family reunions and things like that, stable relationships, build on strong foundations and trust with the Four of Wands. You want this. You want to be support and witness of your family and friends. And if you're single, you might find fun in doing this with gatherings, going out to gatherings and communities. And with the career, you're passionate. Supportive relationships. You've got supportive relationships around you. I think you need to use these people if you do. I'm talking about 2 separate or 3 separate collective people. So if you've got community and people around you with the Four of Wands that want to help you, go to them, and because you already know the answer. Now I'm going to look at flourish in the card. And from the dirty mud, beautiful flowers emerge. Exactly. We can liken mud to the trials of our life. You've been through a lot, to the things that have hurt us, but also ultimately shaped us. Nine of Wands. You're coming out of something, guys, and you're flourishing. Things that have hurt you, you're growing out of it now. The Moon, there is deception here. Okay. Okay. From pain comes growth, and this growth can inspire others who are going through similar discomfort. You've got, like I said, with the Four of Wands, the people around you, use them. And even people that are going through stuff, you know now with the Ace of Swords. You're very clear, your mind is sharp, very communicative. Okay, communicative. Okay. The Lotus Flower Fairy comes to say that you have a wealth of experience. Exactly. You've got a lot of experience, guys, with Temperance and Empress and Temperance. Look how she's closing her eyes there. Sorry. She's abundant. Walk 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot on the water. 2 cups. She's filling her own cup. You flourished because you have kind of cut something out with Death and the Ace of Swords. And you're moving forward now into abundance. Forget about the moon. The moon now is clarity. You know this already with the 9 of Wands and the Death card. You know, with Flourish, you know what's going on. When we learn from the past and from painful experiences, again, we can truly, fully flourish into beautiful beings who shine from inside. You are a beautiful flower born of the lessons of the past. If you're going through a tough time right now, this fairy reminds you that you're receiving life's spiritual ingredients, okay, with which to grow and flourish. This card can also tells you that the lotus flower and the rose can be compared, but every flower is unique and beautiful. And the same goes for us humans. We each have special talents and gifts, and no one can be as good as being you at being you as you are. The fairies know this only too well. So celebrate the wonderful person you've become and continue to flourish, precious one. Oh, so look, you've come out of it, new beginnings. Ace of Swords. You know this. You've now turned in the Empress and Temperance. You're both of them. You're beautiful. You're abundant. You're spiritual with Temperance. Okay. With Empress, you're beautiful. You're abundant. You're living life. You know, sitting on a throne. She's got a golden scepter in her hand. And Temperance is someone that is spiritual. You've been through a bad experience. You've been wounded before by this person, and it's telling you that you need to walk away with the Death card. You did have that family, or it's telling you to love your family and friends and your children. Okay, and stop. These experiences have caught you off guard. Okay. With the moon, I didn't clarify on the moon too much, but it means deception. All right. It means deception, and it also means that you're trying to look. It's the same as Temperance. 1 foot on the ground and 1 foot on the water. This one is the 2 dogs on both sides. They've got the sun and the moon. Okay, the sun and the moon. So it's very important when we look at the moon, we see it for what it is. There's illusion, uncertainty, confusion, and there is secrets. This person is holding secret to you, but you need to be the one to put an end to this death, because you've got the answers here. I'm going to clarify, not that I need to, with the Divine Feminine Oracle, because everything you need to know is there. Your imagination is getting the best of you. I can see this in this card. You're thinking too much. You're looking at tarot. Maybe some of you are, maybe not. Because I knew it. You're just looking at so many things. And the crawfish in the Moonology card is embarking on a path in the card. The moonlight can bring you clarity, understanding, and you should allow your intuition to guide you through the darkness. You've got Temperance there. You don't need anything else. You've got the Empress. Okay, you've got the it's a complicated romance probably. You need to be aware of situations that are causing fear and anxiety in your mind. I'm going to take this one. Mary of Nazareth, the Mother of God, I am blessed. My courage gives birth to the divine. So let's read her. So I was going to use the crystal deck, but I don't think I am now, because using these like this is much better. So Mary of Nazareth. Is that Jesus' mum? We've got Mary Magdalene as well. So she's number 5. So Mary of Nazareth. So when our souls call her, I've always imagined that Mary was terrified to hear an angel loudly announcing that she was meant to be the mother of God. Her surrender of Gabriel's words feel so courageous and too acknowledged. Mary has no idea what she will have to meet with, what will be asked of her, or what this love for her son will put her through. But she says yes, nonetheless, so that she can be in service of the divine, you see? Very spiritual. Empress and Temperance, very spiritual person. Okay. Acceptance of her role has been in the shadow of the Christian story, uncelebrated because she is seen as so divine. But she was human too. She could have said no. Her courage could have faltered, but she aligned with the light. She heard Gabriel's words, "Be not afraid," and allowed the divine story to work through her life. And she let joy dictate her response. Mary leads us to trust what we can say, so we can say yes to what feels light. It doesn't have to make sense or work with the timeline the ego has mapped out for us. In the midst of our ordinary everyday lives, we can say yes to the angel who greets us in the space in our heart and let the energy of joy give birth to the divine for us. Amen. I don't know why I said amen, but because she's a spiritual woman. Sorry. So yeah, she's telling you to look, she's got the heart. Is that the heart? God, her heart. Oh guys, I never saw that her heart has got. I am blessed, my courage gives birth to divine. I don't know if you can see that, but her heart, in her heart, she's got like something around it, and she's got something around it, and she's got a cross there. I don't know if you can see it, it's so annoying. But and she's got the crown on her head. Very spiritual. You're a very spiritual person. I think you might be doing tarot and looking at tarot or learning tarot yourself, because you have got Empress and you've got the Temperance. You are the one, guys. You've been wounded and you've come out on top with the Temperance. She's an angel. Look at Mary. Mary's got her wings as well. And the heart and the crown. And look, Empress has got her crown. This is a very spiritual read, guys. You are abundant. You know, get rid of who it is that no longer serves you as well, because do you really need that? No, you don't. You don't. And she's telling you to do her best. Maybe you've been through a lot and you need to, like the Four of Wands, to teach other people now and help others. And okay, I'm sure I saw that with the Four of Wands. Yeah, be of service to others now. And the Lotus Flower does say that you can learn from experience. That's it. And shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others as well. So you are going to be helping others as well. I think you need to do that. I think that's your calling. You've been in a tough time and you've got the ingredients to grow. You've been through the mud. And celebrate the person that you've become. Celebrate it. Celebrate who you are now. Celebrate that Empress. Celebrate that Temperance. And from pain does come growth. And, you know, it's inspired you to help others. who are going through the similar situation. This is what it's saying, guys. You know the answer. Stop looking for clarity, okay? I'm going to, because you need to look at yourself in a beautiful light, at the Mary of Nazareth, and flourish. Okay, you are flourishing in the most magnificent way. Okay. Okay, so this is your reading, guys, for pile number 2, and I hope you really enjoyed it. Oh no, Oracle deck. Right, let's go to pile number 3. And this says, come together right now. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I did that, but yeah. But I really need to find, I don't need to find it right now, but I'm going to use Witch's Tarot for this one. What's it? I'm going to use Witch's Tarot, okay? So it says come together. So what have we got for pile 3, guys? What does come together mean? What is pile 3? An up and coming month. Woo! They want to talk today. Pile 2, 3, I think. Was it? Yeah. Wow, this is good. I'm going to take these ones. Don't do this to me right now. Get away! Oh, that scared me. The cat is just... I shouldn't have scared him away. Yeah, I don't know. That's a sign, guys. A cat came to my window and he just looked right at me doing tarot. Now, wow, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Okay, so let's get on with your reading. Come together. Okay, so we've got the Lovers. Wow, we've got the Queen of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, that's not bad. The Six of Wands, wow, that's a good card, mate. And the Lovers. And the Ten of Cups, oh my God. This is an abundant reading. Come together. Look at all these people right now. Me. Okay, so this means that you are in a loving relationship. You are the Queen of Swords. Maybe you've been through something. The Six of Cups clarifies that you are thinking of past things. Maybe it's now, or maybe you want something now with the Ten of Cups, and maybe you've got it, but you are fighting yourselves with the Seven of Wands, this unfinished business. You've got that one, and you're fighting something. You've come together now with the fairies. And the Six of Wands means that you have victory. You've come out of it. You are enjoying your life. The Queen of Swords, she's still looking at with the Queen of Swords, thinking, nah, I ain't gonna let this thing go. Like, I'm skilled. She's a widow like other women in difficult, continuous bravery despite her loss. You might have lost a loved one. Her keen intelligence and cool logical approach make her appear aloof. She's quick wits and she's got a sharp tongue, and maybe you had the Lovers in the past and maybe he did something to you and you can't forgive him. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. But with the Ten of Cups, that is a new beginning. Like, you need to make a new beginning with this person. They're saying come together for a reason. The Six of Wands, you've already, just stop thinking about the past, okay? With the Six of Wands. You return victorious. This person is returning back victorious. Your hard work has paid off. Okay, so expect a bonus rewards. The Six of Cups is beautiful because it's looking at the past. The Two of Pentacles for me, I think it means that you're juggling, or you might have two people, or something's happening with the Two of Pentacles. Maybe you're not really seeing what you should be seeing. Okay. You're juggling, and it's difficult skill to learn. Don't lose sight of the circumstances as you try to balance two areas of your lives. Don't take on more than you can handle. Okay, so maybe there's a lot going on in your life. You're very abundant. You want things so happily, and it looks like it is, because with the Seven of Wands and the Six of Wands, you come out of Victoria. You've beckoned. Your hard work's paid. And this card is the underdog despite overwhelming odds. Victory is assured. Now is the time to take advantage of the situation. Okay, so now you can come together in harmony. The Lovers at the top of the deck shows me, and the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck shows me that you are victorious. The Seven of Cups is talking about looking at past. Stop looking at past if it was bad, but look at the past if it was good. And if the past is trying to come back to you, with the Six of Cups, you need to accept it, because this is an abundant reading. Yeah, I just found this is very, very nice. I'm going to look at the Come Together deck. I wonder why the cat came like that. Come together. That's clarification for me, because me doing a tarot reader, and they do say tarot readers are connected to cats in some way. But yeah, let's look at this. Maybe I need to come together with the cat and embrace that cats are nice. A group of fairies have come to show you that working as part of a team can make any task feel fun, and the time will fly by. What's more, a team of happy humans can be a super productive team, can also be very rewarding and help each other individually to feel valued and uplifted. We can have our own unique set of skills that we bring to the table, and combining this with the talents and abilities of others can form a mighty workforce indeed. Working together can be a bounding and supportive experience, and also set an example to individuals who have yet to join forces. It's also the foundation upon which communities are created. So maybe there's something that you want to do in your community. And with the Queen of Swords, she's very knowledgeable, and she knows she's been hurt in the past. Oh yeah, she's been hurt. The Queen of Swords. That's why she's so cutthroat. She ain't having it, girl. She ain't having it. Perhaps you tend to work alone, either out of preference. This can be important for particular types of work, such as writing, but the Fae wish to show you another way. Even when you work alone, you can call on your fairies and friends to help inspire you. Okay? And this can help to get the work completed. If you know someone who could do with a helping hand, reach out and know that you care and are there for them. Should they need you, people have funny beans and often feel shy about asking for help. So it's time for you to take the initiative, and that includes reaching out for help yourself if you need it. So it's saying to you to come together and reach out to others and work in a fulfilling foundation and a beautiful supportive foundation. You've got the Ten of Cups here. So it's letting me know that you are doing that in some way, but you do need to do it more. You need to probably have a bit more love in your heart as well. Maybe you don't with the Lovers. And maybe you have to let people in. Maybe your heart is a bit closed with the Queen of Swords there next to the Lovers, because she is quite not cold, but she's very stern and emotionless. We know that you've been been through a lot with the Seven of Wands, and you are breaking through with the Six of Wands at this very moment. And the Seven of Wands is showing me that you are the underdog at the moment, and maybe you're the bearer of bad news. Maybe you're the mother in this deck, and you need to be very cutthroat with certain emotions because you've been hurt in the past, because the Lovers are right next to it, so the Queen of Swords. But she could be thought as the most masculine of all the queens, because she's got the sword in her hand, and she's ready for anyone that comes to her with that sword. She will cut you into pieces, and may come off as quite stern and emotionless. This card represents an importance of making judgments without relying on emotion alone. So you're not also relying on your emotion anymore. And the Queen of Swords, she beckons you to look at all the facts before you start making a decision about something. She's got it here with the Lovers and the Ten of Cups, but she's still in her head about a few things. And she does have compassion. This Queen does have compassion. I mean, people get twisted with the Queen of Swords, and she is very stern, but it's because of her experiences that makes her like that. Now, when you get the Queen of Swords in the deck, don't be like, oh God, I'm not like that. It could be your heart and your chakras. Maybe you need to open up your heart and stop thinking with your head. But she wants to connect to people using an understanding that is intellectual. Okay, she wants to use an intellectual approach, because maybe she's used the Queen of Cups before, and maybe she's been the Queen of Cups and it doesn't work. She's very spiritual as well, the Queen of Cups. That's different. And she's very intuitive and very loving and caring. But I mean, if God forbid if any of those were reversed, God help anyone. But the Ten of Cups is telling us, I'm going to get a clarification from the Divine Feminine deck. It's showing us that, you need to be a bit more compassionate, let people in. You want that Ten of Cups at the bottom. You've got to stop being so harsh and make a decision as well with the Two of Pentacles. Because you might be juggling people because you're so frightened of the love that's hurt you in the past. Maybe that's coming back. And you're like, I don't know if I want that. I'm going to treat the same love as I did before. But it says come together with the fairy. Showing, fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Maybe you're doing too much on your own. You can't do too much work on your own. It doesn't make sense. And it says you need to banish a resource with the Two of Pentacles. Okay, but it's about balance. Where's the balance in your head and your heart as well? That any small change in the wind of weight can tip and send them falling. So, with that sword, with that wind, because she is the Queen of Air, she might be an Aquarius or a Libra. But no, that's it. I've been through hell. Don't try me today. Yeah. Well, I'm going to just pick one now. And it's, with the Two of Pentacles, I'm just clarify as well. I don't know why I want to clarify it more, because it means that you're trying to keep two aspects of your life. You're trying too hard for it to be in a perfect and delicate balance. This could be your career, your money, or your love and your health. Balancing an act depicted in cards suggests two major factors that you are deeply concerned about. You need to step back and have a better perspective on the situation. Let people in. Let people in. So we've got Hester, the goddess of sanctuary. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. The Queen of Cups is saying that, but maybe she's too much within her head. So yeah, I'm gonna look at Hester. I've got to go. Yeah, she's not there. Strange. Oh yeah, she is. Sorry, guys. So when our soul calls Hester, let's look at her again. She's quite a mature woman, this one. And Hester's created the concept of sanctuary. It's considered a sacred obligation to shelter and protect those in need. And that's the Queen of Swords as well. She wants us to, she's already got family as well done with the Ten of Cups and the Six of Cups. There's definitely children involved here. Okay. You might want to protect your children. Seek those situations that allow us to feel a sense of being home. Or she wants us to create that form of sanctuary for someone else, or all the wild and crazy adventures Greek gods and goddesses. Hester is the most drama-free. She's the one who can be counted on. The one who fosters community and provides the stability of food and warmth and shelter, and all else is coming undone. She's your grandmother. See, I told you, you might be an older lady. Goddess, she's energy. She's the energy that whispers for you to get cozy. Get cozy. Stop being. I mean, I don't want to say stern, guys, but you are thinking a lot. Like, oh God, no, like something is not right, or let people in. The Six of Wands, he wants to come in, but you're not letting him in. You've got that sword. Look, the male there. He's a knight. Come in. And you're saying, oh God, no, watch. If you come near me, she's right at the edge of the sea as well. I don't know if you know that. She's high up, actually. She's high up in the air. She's like, bitch, you come near me, there's going to be some throat cutting thing around here. Hester wants you to be a thousand leagues easier on yourself. Be easy on yourself. That's why it's saying, come together with the fairy card. Ask for help. Okay, don't do things on your own, it says. Okay, don't do things on your own. Because why do you want to do things on your own? Make the task feel fun and time will fly by. Teamwork. Work with your ex-partner probably that wants to come in with the kids. Maybe you're very hesitant towards him. She's the one who can be counted on, the one who forces community and provides the stability of food. Yeah. She's your grandmother. She's saying, be easy on yourself. Put a blanket over your body. Curl up under with a hot tea. Sit before the fire of all that you've accomplished, and give your mind a break. You see, your mind. Mind, swords, too much swords. Give your mind a break, okay? Be kind to yourself. Give your thoughts a break. And she wants you to, Hester wants you to let kindness pervade your thoughts. You're all in your head, guys, and she wants you to light a small fire in the center of yourself and feel safe in calling your body home. She wants you to be able to seek sanctuary within. She wants you to come home to yourself and to give yourself the love that you effortlessly offer others. Maybe you're offering a lot of love to other people. It's true with the lovers. You're not loving yourself, you see? You're not letting love come into you, as I said. Hester is the call to become the calm harbour for your beautiful soul to thrive. I am a safe place to be. Hester, the goddess of sanctuary, no matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. Okay, so this is it for pole 3, guys. I mean, you really need to kind of really let love in, because there's a lot of love, and there's people, it says on the card, come together and things like that. Let love in. Don't be so throat cutting with the Queen of Swords. Okay, so it is important that you do that, and I will see you all very soon.